Hello everyone, welcome to another Infinite Magic Raid video. Today we're going to be talking about the patch update for the week when IMRO is introducing two new characters, Zora and I believe Schist or Schist. I really don't know. So whatever pronunciation you have for it, Schist. So yeah, that's basically that. So let's quickly get over this. Let's get to Zora. Zora is a legend from Doom Legion faction. She's an attack type character and she's in the green mark. Her basic attack is called Fang Arrow. She deals attack damage to a single enemy if the target has poison or Viper Venom. There's a chance to inflict one layer of poison for 2 turns and deals extra attack poison damage. Otherwise deals extra attack damage that ignores defense. Basically, if you are fighting against a character that doesn't have either poison or Viper Venom, you're just going to do an armor piercing attack. If the character already has poison or Viper Venom, you are going to do poison damage to the character. So but you're not going to inflict poison. So this basic on its own doesn't inflict poison, but you're going to find that the passive is going to be interesting and how the passive is going to work with the basics. Secondly, the active skill 1, Poisonous Arrow Rain, deals attack damage to all enemies. So this is AoE. If the targets have poison or Viper Venom, there's a chance to inflict one layer of poison for 2 turns with a chance to reduce the target's attack by 40% for 2 turns. Otherwise deals extra attack damage that ignores defense. So same thing here. If the character does not have poison, it's just going to do an armor piercing attack AoE. But if the character already has poison, then you are going to, there's a chance, it's not guaranteed, there's a chance to inflict one layer of poison for 2 turns and also a chance to reduce the opponent's attack by 40%. So yeah, I guess that seems okay, but the passive is what brings everything together. We're going to learn more about Viper Venom. So the passive is called Bone Rotting Poison. Fang Arrow, which is the basic attack, inflicts one layer of Viper Venom. So the basic attack is going to inflict one layer of Viper Venom on target any target with poison for 5 turns. So Viper Venom will be inflicted. Okay, let's take that again. Fang Arrow inflicts one layer of Viper Venom on the target with poison. Okay, it inflicts one layer of Viper Venom on the target with poison for 5 turns, up to 3 layers. Okay. So you are going to be able to inflict up to 3 layers of Viper Venom for 5 turns if the target already has poison. I guess that's what that means. So when the target has poison and you do your basic attack, you are going to inflict 3 layers of Viper Venom, or up to 3 layers of Viper Venom on the target for 5 turns. So that's quite interesting. I've never seen any 5-turn debuff in this game before. As for the target without poison, additionally increases Fang Arrow's crit rate and crit damage. Yeah, so basically this character is alternating between being a dot character and a direct damage dealer. So this character is both. You're going to build this character as both a direct damage dealer as a dot damage dealer as well. That's going to be interesting to build. Also, after Poisonous Arrow Rain, which is the active skill 1, which is AoE, or Viper Twist. Viper Twist is the active skill 2, deals damage. So after you do any of the active skills, all layers of Viper Venom will be detonated. Yeah, so you are basically exploding doing damage on that instant, just the way Bond detonates as well. For every 1 layer of Viper Venom detonated, reduces the CD of all skills by 1 turn and deals damage based on the layers detonated. That's crazy. So if you have up to 3 layers of Viper Venom, all your skills CD will reduce by 3, which is basically going to give you free skills. This is quite interesting. And this is the passive. So if you detonate 3 layers of Viper Venom, you're going to do 3 layers of damage. You're going to also be able to reduce, in fact, you're basically going to reduce the cooldown of all your skills. So this character is, I think, like I said on my last preview video, they are building characters for Elemental City now. Moloch is for Elemental City. This character as well is for Elemental City. So this is going to, this CD reduction is very, very important in a specific event of, I think, the fire event, if I'm not mistaken. That's the current event going on now. CD cooldown is very important against one of the bosses. So this character is going to be good against that boss. But yeah, like I said on that my last video as well, these characters may not be really good in other modes, but if you are trying to advance in Elemental City, then you should go for them, definitely. Okay, the CD of Poisonous Arrow, Rain, or Viper Twist is not affected by anyone other than Zora herself. Damage dealt by detonating Viper Venom is considered as skill damage. Okay, so the cooldown of active skill 1 and active skill 2 cannot be affected by, maybe if you have another character that reduces cooldown. I believe Marvel, if I'm not mistaken, reduces cooldown of skills. So any character, is it Dakota? One of those two characters does that. So those characters won't be able to reduce her cooldown, but our own skill, our own passive, as you can see, would be able to do that. So she's not really a good team player in that sense. So the Viper Twist, which is the active skill 2, deals 3 stages of attack damage each to all enemies. So it's an AoE, I like that. If the target has poison or Viper Venom, each stage deals extra attack poison damage. Otherwise, each stage deals extra damage that ignores defense. So yeah, this character is going to be very good direct damage dealer, very good poison damage dealer. So, and from what I'm reading, this character seems to even be better than Moloch. It's unfortunate I went for Moloch, but I've not really enjoyed using Moloch outside of Elemental City. It doesn't really have a use outside of Elemental City. This character is looking like that as well, but because of the amount of direct damage she's doing, she may actually just be marginally better than Moloch in most other game modes. So let's check out her exclusives. When Zora detonates Viper Venom on exclusive 1, when Zora detonates Viper Venom, there's a chance to reduce the target speed by 40% for 2 turns. Whoa! That's interesting. 40% speed reduction. The more layers detonated, the higher the chance. Okay, so you want to have at least 3 chances to basically guarantee a speed down. Also, if Zora never detonates Viper Venom for 3 consecutive turns, increases self-crit damage by 60% for 2 turns at the end of the 3rd turn. So this character, the way I'm looking at it, I'm looking at this character as a character that you may want to just focus on the direct damage dealing side, or you may just want to focus on the poison side. But I think if you have good enough equipment, I think you can actually focus on both of them, just like Lucia. Yeah, so you'll be able to do direct damage when needed, you'll be able to do dot damage when needed. So I like the versatility in this character. Definitely looking better than Moloch. Level 2 exclusive increases all extra damage dealt by Zora and the damage dealt by detonating Viper Venom. Okay, so yeah, basically a damage increase. Exclusive 3, when Zora enters a battle, additionally gains mastery and crit damage for 3 turns. If Zora has detonated Viper Venom before the effect ends, increases Zora's attack and mastery till the battle ends. Otherwise, increases Zora's attack and crit damage till the battle ends. Yeah, so basically that's just what's happening. This character is looking very strong, but of course, like Moloch, this character needs to be on E3. That's number 1. This character is going to be really useful on a specific version of the Elemental City, which is the current one, the current Elemental City. Yeah, this character and Moloch are going to be really clutch in those game modes. And I think Zora as well, there's one version of Elemental City that needs poison damage dealers. If you don't have Nita, this Zora is going to be a very strong alternative for you. Yeah, so for Schist, is epic, is from Sunset Sage's faction, is a support type character, and it's also from Blue Mark. So let's check out his basics. Deals attack damage to a single enemy with a chance to inflict imprison for 1 turn. So this is the second epic that is doing imprison. Last time we got on that epic, so there are 2 epics now that can imprison, not just Lydia. But I've not been able to get anyone, but at least there's hope of getting these characters. Then we have Retarding Sandstorm, which is the first active skill, which deals attack damage to all enemies with a chance to reduce their speed by 20%, which is weak. Windblown Sand, when Schist is alive, reduces the enemy's effect res when they are inflicted with a debuff. Additionally, reduces the effect rates if they are inflicted with speed down or imprisoned. So yeah, it's quite good debuff, but yeah, nothing special. This attack damage to all enemies and reduces target turn meter. That is on the active skill 3. Reduce the target turn meter instead if they are in speed down. This character looks like he's going to cause a lot of problems in arena. So yeah, the very good arena character, a good PvP character generally. So the exclusives, exclusive 1, when sandstone penetration ends, there's a chance to inflict imprison on them for 1 turn. Okay, and if the target storm meter is no more than 30%, then there's a chance to inflict imprison on them for 1 turn instead. Yeah, so basically does extra chance to do imprison. Yeah, Schist is immune to speed down and imprison. Nice. When Schist is alive, all allies gain an extra effect raise if they are inflicted with speed down or imprison. So okay, so like I said, good PvP character. If Schist casts retarding sandstorm, which is I believe is active skill 3, to enemies with speed down, there's a chance to reduce their speed by 40% for 2 turns, with the same chance to reduce their target defense by 60%. So yeah, this character will do very well for you in PvP for sure. Yeah, this is a PvP character. Then the event news. Miracle Wish Up heroes from September 29th to 2nd, that is from Friday, that is throughout the weekend. The Wish Up heroes are Zora, Mavil, Quillan, Mamuk, and Beltin. Every one of these characters are good and you want to have them. Quillan, great PvP. Mamuk, great PvE. Mavil, great PvE. Mamuk is also good in PvP as well. Zora, Elemental City. Beltin, well, Beltin is still good in Elemental City, but not my favorite character. So to me, Beltin would be the character you don't want here. So the epic Schist, of course, the new character. You want to get Moradin, Ryan, Olivia. Well, all the epics are decent, they are good, but we know that the legends in this game are the must-have characters. There are only few epics that are must-have, and none of these are must-have. Olivia, well, Olivia actually can be good for Blue Tower if you don't have. There's a character there that gives you speed up. I can't remember her name right now, but yeah, Olivia will be a good alternative to that character. So yeah, the reward for this the next hero quest is Hannah. So yeah, get ready to get Hannah. Feature adjustments, added detailed chance previews of drawing legends. Okay, like you can see the chance of actually drawing a legend hero from Excellent and Supreme Wish. Adjusted hero quest from complete any battle 20 times to complete any battle in dungeon or arena 20 times. So that's really nice. So your arena battles are going to be counted now, not just complete any battles 20 times. Yeah, so yeah, that makes it easier for us. Now adventurers can only send 1 private message to non-friends before receiving any reply. Okay, I never use that, but yeah, for those that use messages, you can only send 1. You can't spam somebody with messages. So you can send 1 message at a time. If you don't get any response, you can't send any new messages. Okay. Next one. Now adventurers can view battle replays of any arena when taking multi-battle in classic and advanced arena. So for those of you who want to watch playback when you skip matches in multi-battle in arena and advanced arena, you can watch those now. Adjusted the message channel when adventurers craft mythic hero, obtain 6 legend artifact or equipment, and obtain 5-star heroes from the original world channel to guild channel. So when you get mythic heroes, sister, any of these new achievements, when you get the 6-star legend artifact or stuff like that, the whole world is not going to see it anymore, just your guild is going to see it. Optimize avatar resources for mythic heroine Nereid. So Nereid is going to have assets are going to get some sort of upgrade. We'll see how that will look. I just set the sell and claim buttons in the Forge overview interface of the workshop. Yeah, so that's basically it, guys. If you enjoy my videos and you're excited for this update, let me know in the comment section. Also smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one.